All right, everyone, here we go with the energetic weather forecast, whatever the hell it is I call it. Here we go. It's Monday. There is an element within the surrounding energies right now. It might show up in your horoscopes a little bit, some sort of Jupiter, Venus-y kind of a thing going on and all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not your astrologer, and this ain't your fucking horoscope. But in the energy around us, it might seem, this could apply to you or somebody attached to you. So if you get offended by what I say, don't freak out. You might get a little cocky in this energy. Things might seem to be going right. Things might seem to be going well. You might try some things that you wouldn't normally try because you're feeling exceptionally brave. Okay? It might seem like everything is going right. I'm having a great day. It's one of those energies, how do I phrase this, where you might be having a great day, okay? Let's just say this applies to you. You might, over the next few days, one or two of the days, sometime this week, let's say Monday through Friday, one or two of the days, maybe three, might be terrific. But the moment you say or feel, everything's great, I'm having a fantastic day, that's when it might all go wrong. There's sort of a trigger word, and it's not, I'm not trying to put too much hocus pocus on it, but it's kind of a magic phrase. And that magic phrase might be something along the lines of, everything's going great, I can do anything today, right? That kind of a thing. Be careful about that. Because it shows up here, yeah, everything's going great. You're like winning the fucking lottery with the 9 of Pentacles, right? I shuffled on it, I said, hey, what do you want to tell these people about the surrounding energies? But you see that? See that 9 of Pentacles? Everything's great, right? It's crossed by 7 swords. Not quite. All right, so just all I'm saying is in the current energies, they might be going great. I hope they are for you. Just don't take it for granted and apply a little bit of gratitude to it. Rather than gloating and putting your feet up and going woohoo, that will be instantly punished by the energy around you because it'll let in this mild frequency of devil energy. And then slowly but surely things will start to go wrong. It's like letting a rat loose in your walls, right? You got this beautiful house. Oh, we'll just let the one rat loose in the wall. The next thing you know, the damn thing's burned to the ground because the rat chewed all the wires and it shorted out, right? It's a bit of that. So be careful. But yeah, it is generally this week is a very good week. It should be a very lucky time for a lot of you. On the astrology front, I think there's some shit going on with Jupiter and Venus. It's beautiful, some sort of trine or conjunction or something like that. It's beautiful, right? But I'm not your astrologer. I'm just telling you, it's in the core energy too. It's very nice. That's what's fueling the beautifulness of that Jupiter-Venus fucking thing. But, you know, just keep it in mind. Just keep in mind what I said, okay? Be cautious in your leaps of faith. This is my cautious Page of Pentacles. Be cautious in your leaps of faith, or you may fall on your face. You may get some false victories or some disappointments with the Page of Swords. You trust your intuition, but you only trust it to a point. If it starts convincing you that you're some sort of immortal, right? You know, you're some sort of superhero or something. Don't let this fool you, okay? But it is there. It is good. Just don't take it for granted. Apply gratitude to it, and you'll be fine. You'll thrive in it, all right? But proceed with caution through it. That's all I'm saying. All right. Now, I don't think it. I said I'd apply it to you in the pre-shuffle, and that's fine. I like giving you guys advice. This is so you know how to behave in this. I don't think I may pull a 3 card later, because I highly doubt the DM side of this cycle, the runners, the ego-based King of Wands, is proceeding with caution in this energy. All right, you will be. Now, you're going to apply gratitude rather than take it for granted. Right? People do that. What happens is, it's human nature. We get in that 9 of Pentacles energy where things seem to be going our way, man. I got the promotion, I got the girl, I got the guy, I got both of them. Right? I mean, it's all going on. People take it for granted. They think it's going to last forever. It doesn't. That's why lottery winners sometimes go broke. Right? Or a lot of times they do. It's usually a poor person that wins that doesn't have any experience with large amounts of money, and they couldn't manage small amounts either. It's a one-to-one. It carries over. If you can't manage $1,000, you can't manage $1 million. It doesn't matter. You know, so they think it's going to last forever because they watch TV and they see people are rich and they always seem to just buy a bunch of fancy cars and stuff like that. Yeah, they usually, in their case, they usually don't count on the tax man. But at the end of the day, It's an energy of people thinking something's going to last forever. Be careful about that. Apply gratitude rather than thinking that. That fell on the floor just like that. All right? So I'm just trying to help you. But I don't think the energy coming in towards you is good. We'll pull on that later. I'm still on you. Okay? 3 cards. The moon. Fell on the floor. 2 of wands. Yeah, and the 5 of cups. There's a catch. Yeah, look at this. And the Hierophant crossing the 2 of wands in the base energy. Again, it's what I said. There's always a catch. It's almost my lottery. You know, what I say while I'm shuffling is what's important. Because that's where I'm reading energy. The cards I throw afterward. I read energy first, then I throw the cards, and we'll see if there's any additional information, right? But it's what I said about the lottery a little bit here. People think, oh, they're making huge righteous plans. They're not considering something, and they end up regretting it later, right? I'm going to buy a Ferrari. Okay. Okay, good for you. You could probably afford it. You just won a bunch of, yeah, good for you. They don't count on the repair costs, the insurance costs. There's all kinds of shit associated with that you know, people just don't count on. So they buy 2 or 3 of them, you know. It's just the way it is. It's just something here. Be careful about making plans in this energy. There's some aspect of this energy that makes you feel like it's going to last forever. What's it? I don't know. Luck. We're just using that word. There's no such thing. But it's a feel-good energy where things are going to go your way forever. Be careful, all right? There is something very hidden here that causes regret, something you should be afraid of, something you should keep in mind. It's not an energy where I'm saying it's scary and you should be afraid of it. It's to fear the way they train soldiers, where fear is your friend. It keeps you sharp, right? There's something you should be keeping sharp about. I'm going to pull on that, all right? That's all. And look, hey, take this out. This is a great energy. All you got to do is apply some gratitude to it. I'm not trying to ruin it. Oh, Steve, you just ruined my horoscope. Okay, I get you. Right? I'm just saying, I'm telling you how to get the most out of it. Most people, not you, but most people are going to take it for granted. They're going to think it lasts forever. They go, look at me, woo-hoo, I'm on top of the world today, right? And for some reason, we'll just phrase it this way. It's not really what's happening. For some reason, that attitude of that lack of gratitude, like you deserve it, right? Pisses off the fickle old gal, universe, and she sends some 7 swords, jabs, jarbs, swords your way. I don't know. But there's something here, even if you play the cards right, even if you apply the gratitude, there's something to look out for that you could end up regretting. So let's pull on the moon, shall we? All right, let's go. Tell me about the moon. These energetic weather updates aren't really to ruin your horoscopes. They're to help you get the most out of the energies around you, the surrounding energies. We don't usually pull on those in most readings. Most readings we're pulling on the base energy and we're getting a surrounding energy, a crossing card. But it's a surrounding energy around a base energy that we're pulling on that asks a specific question about a person or a situation. In this case, we're just pulling on the air. It's like a weather forecast, right? They're just pulling on the air. It's going to be windy today with a high of 72. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Fahrenheit, of course. I don't mean 72. People that are on the Celsius scale, like 72. Yeah, I got you. I got you. That's funny. That's like 100 and, what is that? Like 160 something degrees Fahrenheit. Holy shit. Yeah, 164 degrees Fahrenheit, something around there. All right, on the down and dirty math. All right, here we go. The moon. What do we get? Okay. It's the Six of Cups. It's something from your past comes back. Something returns. It's don't tell them that. Yeah, okay. Something victory after a long battle. Something with 6 of Wands. Victory after a long battle energy. Something from your past returns. The Star. Pay attention to my Mercury direct reading. The Star on top of that. Why is the moon here? The Star. Why is the Star here? The Ace of Swords. This is all that fucking. This is big time. It's hidden. I got the High Priestess and the bridging energy. So if these were bookends, right? What's red with this? What's bookending this? I might say, right? Like this. These two are bookends, right? It's hidden energy all the way around. Somebody got a hidden motive here. Somebody also in an energy setting the intention to come towards you. Other energies feel like everything's going to go their way. Somebody feels like you're going to go their way. This is an energy where, you're always happy when you read it's a lucky day, things are going great, Jupiter's doing some shit with this, oh, it's going to be terrific. But it's actually an energy where you can get suckered pretty easily, okay? Usually. If you're in a really good, feel good, easygoing kind of mood and everything's going my way anyway, you can get suckered pretty easily. This is somebody here who might try to sucker you, somebody from your past. Maybe it's just somebody, maybe it's just a friend trying to borrow money again, and this time you give it to them, you'll regret it. Maybe it's an old ex coming back, thinking, hey, let's just go out and have a drink. You'll regret it. Wait for another time when your head's a little clearer. Just apply some gratitude and enjoy this energy in a self-contained bubble. Remember the first card out in the pre-shuffle was the 9 of Pentacles? That's an independent energy. It's not buddy-buddy time. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Enjoy this energy in a bubble. Don't promise anybody somebody shows up. Don't promise anybody anything. Don't fucking, people will get the money out of you that you will want to go to lunch because you think everything's going right. It'll feed it. The energy kind of feeds itself. Negative energy always does, and the negative energy actually slips into this very easily. People who are in this mode where they feel they're getting lucky and everything's going their way are really easy to sucker. In fact, casinos love it when somebody's on a run. You get somebody, they're like 40 grand up, right? They'll lose that money. 9 times out of 10, all that money will be gone on the next hand. They're real easy to trick into thinking everything's going their way, so they put it all in or most of it rather than be conservative with it. Happens all the time, okay? So just be careful. Somebody from your past may show up, and they may very easily, and whatever they got in mind, whatever their agenda is, because they feel like things are going their way too, it ends in regret for you. All right? I'm just telling you, take it for what it's worth to you, but I've got it here. I've got, somebody thinks they can get one up on you. There's a victory. It's hidden energies all the way around, hidden motive, right? The pie in the sky, they're asking you for the pie in the sky that you'd normally say no to. You'd say yes. Look at this energy for you. It's beautiful. Justice wanted to reveal itself, right? On top of all that. Unreal. So enjoy it in a self-contained bubble. But don't make anybody, if somebody shows up, don't let them in your bubble, okay? Just for a few days. I would say between now and Friday. Okay, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, I know. But you'll know when you're in this energy. It only lasts a few days when you're in it. You'll know when you're in this energy because you will start to feel like that person at the casino that's 40 grand up. Right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. I grabbed the original deck we started with. One card, a crossing card. What else you want to tell everybody? And we'll get out of here. All right? Take the advice, don't take the advice. I know this energy well. I've given you enough examples of it. Just pay attention to that 9 of Pentacles we started with in the pre-shuffle. All right? Enjoy this energy in your own little world. Sit by the pool with a fucking umbrella drink and the smallest bikini you can find, whether you're male or female. And if somebody wants to come up, that's fine. But hey, it's your day. Your few days. You're having a staycation within yourself. All right? It is what it is. You'll get the most out of it. Also apply some gratitude. All right? Gratitude's very important with this. You get cocky about it, it's going to spank you. And somebody seems to be getting cocky. Their request may end in regret. But if you grant their request, you end in regret. So this 5 of Cups applies to both sides. It can either be you or them. Okay? So I'd rather it was them, right? All right, let's go. And if you are 40 grand up at a table in Vegas, right, don't go all in. If you want to bet again, bet small. Bet small little pieces of it so you can see when you're losing and then get the fuck out of there, right? Hell, people are crazy. They get nuts with it. I can't lose. Yeah, you can. All right. Oh, all right. Flew out of the deck. It bent itself. I hate it when that happens. All right. 7 of Wands. Final message for you. And it wanted to reveal itself, so I'll show it. It's the Lovers. So 7 of Wands, Lovers. Hit me. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Should I have hit on that? I don't know. Yeah, you definitely would hit on 13, I suppose, wouldn't you? 7 and a 6. Yeah, you probably would. I don't know. Who cares? It's crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. What's under that? The Eight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Enjoy yourself by the pool. But there's another message here. The Four of Pentacles. This energy makes somebody around you. I'm going to say somebody. I'm going to say it's one person because it feels like it with this. Somebody, it's just a final message for you with this energy, something to look out for. Somebody around you who's normally very standoffish is getting a little lippy. They're getting a little bold, okay, in their approach. Right? In other words, somebody may ask you out. I'm going to, before I, yeah, it's part of this. Somebody may ask you out. And there's justice. You try to make it's hard to make everybody happy, but try to stay with what I told you. But on this side here, there is a way. The universe is telling me there is a way. Although that's what the cards are saying anyway. It's not a person telling me. I don't need a CAT scan or anything. There is a way where you both end up in Five Cups. And that's if somebody gets a little bold and approaches you with something, be kind. Okay? Again, you apply, if you want to get the most out of this energy, apply gratitude to it. But also, speak with kindness if you're rejecting something or someone. Okay? Any kind of negativity you throw out is coming back at you threefold. And it will ruin the vibe, shall we say. Okay? But yeah, there is somebody around you, somebody from your past, there they are, the Six of Cups, who normally holds back. This person's asking for the moon here. Well, they're asking for the moon here, all kinds of stuff. All right, keep that in mind. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Just trying to help you get the most out of this energy. Somebody else won't, I'm sure. We'll pull another reading later. We'll see what's coming at you. All right? All right, that's your reading. Good luck.